Thank you, Sean, and welcome down in front of the Chiefs dugout with the Ameren, Illinois pregame show. I'm Nathan Baliva, and I'm joined by Nick Thompson, our Beacon Insurance Beyond the Expected player of the game last night. And you kind of stole that away from Jack Flaherty there in the eighth inning. He pitched extremely well, got the win, 6 shutout innings and 9 strikeouts. But you already had a double, a single, and a walk on the night going to the eighth inning and capped it off with a grand slam. So you stole that away. And let's start with that grand slam. Obviously a 2-0 game. You guys were looking for some insurance, got the first run on the Bader single, and then you're able to put the game away with one big swing. Walk me through that at bat as you went up there. Obviously, we've seen this team quite a bit here this season, but as you went up there in the eighth inning.
Yeah, obviously it was pretty short at bat. It was one pitch.
Right.
Bases loaded, 1 out, just looking for something I could handle, preferably out over the plate, or just an elevated off-speed pitch, and kind of just grooved one and got after it.
I saw the comments you had for the newspaper today about the intentional walk, the at-bat before, and I never really know who gets madder on the intentional walk, the guy that's getting walked or the guy that's on deck. So I guess for you, it was you getting intentionally walked, but maybe Steve was just as mad that he was getting set up to, and that they would rather pitch to him than you.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes I think other people who are mad are the pitchers too, and they feel like they can get the guy out, but after the first pitch, I kind of looked back at the catcher. I was fully ready to swing,
right.
and I kind of said, "Whoa, I didn't see that coming," because as we know, that was the first one for the whole year, so it's definitely a surprise.
Yeah, I had to double check that stat last night too to make sure that it was our first, because they asked, when was the last time that happened? I said, I don't remember one this year, and I did remember the grand slam. Steve had one here in a day game against Cedar Rapids, so it was a nice shutout as well, so nice to get your name added to that list.
Yeah, no, I remember that grand slam too, because I think Raddick hit a ground ball through the 6th hole, and I tripped around in third and I didn't score.
That's right, you did.
And 2 pitches later, Steve Bean hits a grand slam.
I completely forgot about that. You did, and we didn't have video of it. That was the worst part of it. The video did not have you tripping over the bag at third as Joe was just kind of staring at you, wondering why you didn't score. So doesn't it seem like a long time ago, and still to be this season?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like so long ago, but in retrospect, it's really like not that long ago. Just thinking about it, the season really flies by. It's crazy to think we only have 20 games left, when just yesterday I feel like we were finishing spring training and flying out here to Peoria.
And one of the guys that's been with us all season kind of put that into perspective, what you guys have gone through the first half, and then getting to start over at 0-0 in the second half, and kind of taking off there right after the 4th of July, and now having a great 6 weeks of baseball. For those of you, about 10 or 11, that have been here since day one, a couple guys have left and come back. What's that like for you guys, knowing what you've gone through since day one, back on April the 3rd or whenever you guys arrived from Florida?
Yeah, it's definitely a great experience. The 10 or 11 guys, like you mentioned, have been here the whole time, kind of really gelled together, and with the new additions, the new draft guys, new guys coming up, some guys sent down, like we're really starting to see who we are as a club, and really starting to heat up towards the playoffs, which is about the right time.
What kind of role do the 4 coaches that we have play in that, and kind of holding you guys all together, with you as hitters, with Joe Bell and Pruitt, the pitchers obviously with Dernier, and then Joe overriding?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Joe Bell does a great job with the hitters. Our pitching staff's probably one of the best in the league, so you can definitely credit that to Orozco. And then Pruitt's always doing something, whether he's coaching first base because Skip got thrown out, or he's, taking videos in the stands that we're able to watch later and really kind of look at our swings, or pitchers taking videos of pitchers and sending them in. So everybody's always doing something around here. And
you guys are always having a lot of fun too. That's one thing I've really noticed and like about this team. I know Robbie Rowland was kind of the ringleader of that early in the year, but even as he's gone up and now up to all the way up to Double A, a lot of you guys still kind of take that over and have some fun too.
Yeah, definitely. Really pumped for Robbie Rowe in Double A. That's awesome. But yeah, we have a lot of fun here. A lot of us were on the team together last year in State College that made a good run, so we kind of know each other. And then from spring training and just being together all year, it's been a good growing process for us, and we really can just enjoy each other.
Did you tell Robbie that your Instagram takeover from last week went better than his Instagram takeover from early in the season?
No, I don't think he'd take that too well.
No, I don't think he would either.
Yeah, no, I think he just liked the pictures, and that was enough for me.
Yeah, that was all. You just wanted that validation that Robbie liked your pictures, so that was it.
That was good validation.
And that was in Dayton. You guys were having a lot of fun with that too, on that road trip into Dayton and Bowling Green, getting to see some ballparks, some teams we hadn't seen. You guys really seem to enjoy that, and especially in Dayton, kind of thrive those first couple nights.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to get to see the east side of the division, check out their fields and their teams and their fans and their cities. It's definitely a good experience. We go to Beloit and Clinton and Quad Cities and all those fields a lot this year, so it's nice to get a glimpse of that other side, especially for the playoffs. We'll see hopefully one of those teams in the championship.
Hopefully. Your favorite part of that road trip was what?
Favorite part of that road trip, probably just the Dayton experience. It was a great atmosphere. I know you're a little bummed about the sellout, but they got a good crowd for I think it was a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday series. They really got a good crowd, and their promotion staff did a great job. So that was a good experience.
So you had fun down there, and did you get any Waffle House experience on that road trip? I know that's what
I did. Yeah, I had a Waffle House experience. I honestly can't remember the last time I've had Waffle House. It might be 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, that seemed to be, looking on social media at all you guys, that seemed to be the big thing is getting to I guess when there's 2 on every corner, you kind of got to eat there somewhere, right?
Yeah, there were definitely a lot. We had Cracker Barrel the first day, and then we bumped it to the Waffle House.
And the off day on Monday, and you did what, fantasy football drafts?
I did, yeah. I had hopped in the pool for a little bit, but that evening I had 3 fantasy football drafts, so thankfully I didn't take Kelvin Benjamin for all you guys. Just tore his ACL, unfortunately. So it was a lot of fun. Got into my war room, upstairs, so it was definitely a lot of fun.
See, I think that's what you guys are doing on the bus. You guys were all back there preparing for fantasy drafts and playing whatever. What's your game back there on the bus?
We play cards a lot. I know Fry actually has this computer where he can play like Call of Duty on it, so that's a lot of fun. But we have a fantasy league with 10 of the guys here on the team, so the draft is our final off day on the 8th, so we're definitely looking forward to that.
As we get ready for hopefully a playoff run against Kane County. I know you got to go get ready for tonight's game, but congrats on last night's performance, the grand slam, a double, an intentional walk, and I know you don't want another one of those, but whatever it takes to help the team win, that's what we're ready to do, right?
That's right, absolutely.
All right, Nick, thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Nick Thompson, our Pekin Insurance Beyond the Expected player of the game from last night. Now we get ready for game number 2 of this 3-game series against the Snappers, and then we'll have game 3 here tomorrow on Thursday, and a Thirsty Thursday Dollar Draft Beers and Dollar Fountain Sodas for the ball game tomorrow against the Snappers. Coming up for the weekend, Wisconsin will be in here. The Timber Rattlers come in Friday. It's a 7 o'clock game with the Joe Girardi way for the first 1,000 fans through the gates on Friday, and then a post-game fireworks show as well on Friday night against Wisconsin. Saturday, it's a 6:30 start as we take on the Timber Rattlers again, and it's a fireworks show presented by Hy-Vee, set up to be 3 times bigger than normal for the fireworks show on Saturday night, presented by Hy-Vee with the 6:30 ball game against Wisconsin. And then on Sunday, Homer's birthday party and a whole lot of fun planned to celebrate Homer's birthday party. The Alex DeLeon player poster giveaway for the first 1,000 fans through the gates as well. A 5 o'clock start on Sunday against Wisconsin to finish up this homestand. We'll have our usual Sunday specials, the play catch on the field pregame at 4 o'clock, player autographs here at 4:15, and postgame kids run the bases. Also the PNC Kids Eat Free with a $5 ticket. Kids 12 and under get a free hot dog, free soda, and a free bag of chips. And we go on the road for 6 into the state of Iowa against Cedar Rapids and Quad Cities back here on August 30th for a Sunday. Just took the team photo today, and that poster will be given away on that Sunday game on the 30th from the team photo taken today. So the Chiefs ready to take on Beloit, game 2 of a 3-game series and a 6-game homestand here today, looking to keep it going from last night's 6-0 win over Beloit. Thanks for coming out, spending your Wednesday with us. Enjoy the dollar hot dogs and the dollar ice cream sandwiches, dollar sodas presented by Hebrew National. And we thank you for spending your Wednesday with us here at Dozer Park.